ever seek or allow anyone to divide this great nation and national family of ours called Australia. We have one of the greatest miracles on earth, and it's here in living technicolor in this room this evening. It's called the Multicultural Australia. You know something? Multicultural Australia is a bit like our economy. Sometimes you've got to pinch yourself to work out actually how strong it is relative to the rest of the world. The fact that we managed to craft out of who we were 30 or 40 or 40 or 50 years ago into the nation we've become, with all the richness of its diversity, the strength of its vitality, the new ideas which come across our shores by people who have come here through our nation's orderly migration program to be one of us, and to join the great Australian family, and to do so peacefully, amicably, in the spirit of national unity. That is the great Australian miracle. And thank you for being living evidence of it here this evening. So friends, a battle lies ahead of us. It's called the Australian national election. And a date which is yet to be determined. It's true. But when that day comes, I say to you, there is a huge responsibility on each of you. Not just in how you vote, but also in who you support, but also the campaigning that you do on behalf of the ideals for which we stand. If you believe in a multicultural Australia, I think our record is strong. If you believe in a strong economy, I believe our record is strong. If you believe in giving every Australian a fair go, I believe our record is strong. These are good values. These are global values. These are Labor values as well. Be with us in that task, be with us in the mission, and I believe we can deliver victory for the Australian Labor government at the next election.
Now, before I invite David up, there's one thing that we did want to do, and that is make a presentation. We can't be here tonight with all our Filipino friends without making the following presentation. Neil, present to the Prime Minister. We'll open it up. It's his very own.
On behalf of the Filipino community in Western Sydney, we would like to give you barong.
Thank you very much. Why is it XL?
Okay, here we go.
Mr. Rod. Prime Minister. Honorable Kevin Rod.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister.
And now I'd like to invite up Assistant Treasurer, Federal Member for Lindsay, and a very strong friend of the Filipino community, the Honourable David Bradbury.
Well, thanks very much, Ed. And can I ask you all once again to put your hands together and to thank our Prime Minister, Kevin Rudd. It's a wonderful sight from up here as I look down and see so many of you. It's great to be here in support of our good friend, Ed Husic. Ed, of course, has stepped into the very big shoes of Roger Price here in Chifley, and in his first term has done some amazing things. It's no surprise to any of us to see him now Parliamentary Secretary, amongst other things, for broadband. And those of you that follow Ed, and particularly those that follow him on social media, because he is one of the most prolific people in the Parliament on social media, you'll know that when it comes to Facebook, he's got a lot of friends. But what has blown me away tonight is that he actually has friends in real life as well, lots of them. Wonderful friends. Not just Filipino friends, but friends from all around Western Sydney. And it's great to see so many people here in support of Ed, and people that have travelled here to see our Prime Minister, Prime Minister Kevin Rudd. Now, we heard earlier that people have travelled long and far. In fact, there are people here from distant and exotic places. Take me, for example. I'm from Penrith. We've come to hear our Prime Minister, who in the time that he has been back in the top job, has energised each and every one of us, has restored hope to our heartland, but not just that, has given us all that sniff of victory that we all need to spur us on to do everything that is required to get over the line in key seats in Western Sydney. Seats like Lindsay, seats like Greenway with Michelle Rowland, seats like Macquarie with Susan Templeman, and seats like Bennelong with Jason Yatsen-Lee. These are the seats that we must win to stay in government, to continue to do the wonderful things that we as a government have been doing. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen tonight the leadership and the vision. Now it's up to each and every one of us to get behind Kevin Rudd and make sure the Australian Labor Party continues to govern this great country. Please put your hands together and thank Kevin Rudd for his contribution tonight.
Ticket? Excuse me, guys. Sorry.